Attention shop owners! In this video, we will show you in just about 3 minutes how you can very easily multiply the turnover of your local business. Meet Thomas. Thomas is a hairdresser, but he could just as easily be a lawyer, an accountant, a handyman, a dentist, or a florist. It doesn't really matter because Thomas is just what you would call an example. So let's say he runs a hairdresser's in Boston and he needs new customers in Boston. So Thomas spends huge amounts of money on flyers and brochures, tediously distributes them in local mailboxes. He places ads in local newspapers. But the loss incurred through scattering is immense, which in turn also affects his cost effectiveness. Because when people happen to trip over his adverts, most of the time don't necessarily need a hairdresser right then and there. Makes sense, doesn't it? But this is just what makes Thomas unhappy. Just then, his smart buddy Einstein points him to Erste Seite, a so-called SEO firm. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, meaning the optimization of his web presence on Google, Yahoo, or Bing. And in order to use this, he doesn't even necessarily need his own website. Erste Seite, which is German and stands for First Page, is in particular a group of specialists for local SEO, and therefore exactly the experts Thomas needs. Now Thomas is beginning to smile again, because it becomes clear to him that a girl like Sue, for example, hardly ever opens the yellow pages these days when she needs a hairdresser or a plumber in her town. She, like anyone else, simply enters hairdresser Boston into Google, for which she uses her computer, her iPad, or her mobile phone if she's out and about and in a hurry. All of a sudden, everything is clear to Thomas. He doesn't need to search for customers, but rather he must go where customers are searching for him with their wallets in their hands. The internet. And to make sure they really find him is taken care of by Erste Seite for him. In his research, he found out that 74% of adults are active on the internet. 67% of local customers use the internet to search for local shops. 70% of users rely on online ratings of local shops. He understands that this is a historic chance for him right now as a local shop owner, but he must react quickly enough to position himself in front of his competitors. And so local SEO is the magic word of the hour. And Thomas is cunning as a fox because he understands that he must be found directly on the first page of Google when Sue is searching for him. Because if she cannot find him, she will give her money to his competitor, Andy, and she will become his new regular client. And so, let us close with the words of the famous circus pioneer, P.T. Barnum. Without promotion, something terrible happens. Nothing. With this in mind, give us a ring, because we will make sure you are found.